So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Alvarez! Oh, it's come loose. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. It is there, and he can get that clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Couldn't squeeze it through. Good ball, good take. And this is Hullet. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi. He won't be happy with that one. Well, for anyone whose allegiances lie with the red half of Manchester, this man for so long was an unsung hero. One of the most decorated defenders in the English top flight. He is Mikhail Silvestre.
His game was all about versatility and durability, Peter. An astute defender in the middle, a fine ball carrier with a good engine, went out wide.
Yeah, and you can expect... Shot a goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's a lovely, neat pass. Distributed tidily. Great vision. That's a nicely shaped ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Alvarez, renowned for his long-range shooting. And it's... Oh, he's been caught napping! Now he's running away. And he thumps it clear. That's a throw.
Madrid really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Dink through. Hullet receives it in. And Hullet! Ronaldinho can see things others simply cannot. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Vieira. And here's Ronaldinho. And here's Messi. And the shot! Messi! Genius! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Ronaldinho! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Looking for the run. Bale, a player who needs no introduction. Ronaldinho. And that is a little undercooked. Thuram. Pepe. Mateus. And it's Hullet. Turns back here, probably the best option.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Mateus. Best. Nice interception, well timed. Bale. Pirlo. Best. 5 minutes till the break. And here's Messi. He's found a way through. Desai, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Best. Silvestre. It's run loose here. And it's Ronaldinho. And Mateus. Close. Oh, shooting chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And now they can clear their lines. Played out wide. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And that is the end of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Barcelona unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. Back on the way then.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
That's been cut out, well played. Lampard, Hullet, Pirlo, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. Has a look and plays it forward. That's a cute ball. Lampard, that is ended up in no man's land. And here's Messi. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Thuram. Thuram running with the ball. He's picked his way through. He's having a shot! And there's a goal! And this is getting better and better. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nesta. Oh, that's... And Hullet! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Pirlo. Bale. Some resolute defending there. Ronaldinho. Vieira. Lampard. Lampard. Best. Mateus, the man that is tenacity personified. Can he get it through? And this is Ronaldinho. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Well, you'd expect nothing less from him, Peter.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 20, Cristiano Ronaldo. El dorsal 5 se va a llevar a cabo.
And he's forced to go back. Oh, easy pickings there. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. They've got a corner here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Desai. Best attempts a clearance. Drogba! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Bale finds himself offside. Rijkaard. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And he's had it nicked away. Forlan. Now it's Drogba. And here's Bale. Rijkaard. And the counter is on. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Vieira. And here's Forlan. Now it goes for a shot! And yes, it's there! Just one goal in it now! Game on! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And it's Ronaldinho. Vieira. Silvestre is looking to influence the game from out wide.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Rijkaard. Now it's Ronaldinho. That's a good foray he's making. Now it's Messi. And Messi! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, they can break here. Forlan looking to play him in. But that has not gone well. Barcelona could have here their final chance.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Pepe is there to clear. And that is that. Barcelona can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it is time to let them at it.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Oh, great leap! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now it's Messi. Desai does really well to win the ball there. Forlan.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Great defending, strong and determined. Ronaldinho. Oh, this is a terrific run. Look at the space here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And it's Zambrotta. Bale. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Well read, and the danger is averted. Deftly away. Fallen! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And now a sudden chance to counter. Best, he is through here!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mateus. There's the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Defending of the desperate variety. Real chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's Bale. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've got
Ronaldinho with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Madrid really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Ronaldinho can so cleverly bypass the press. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. That has not gone well. Out for a throw.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
"15 minutes till half-time. Mateus. Spread it left. Bullet. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Mateus. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Gives it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
And this is Messi. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Vieira has got himself a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Vieira has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Ronaldinho. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Now it's Alvarez. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Desai cuts out the pass, and it's Ronaldinho. He's in a great position here. Oh, can he finish? He's delivered all right! And we have liftoff! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And this is Forlan, Hullet, and this is Bale. That's the end of the first 45. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Barcelona currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. Well, what's he giving here? And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Real pressure penalty, this. And he's denied! And that should get the job done.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Hullet. And here's Forlan. Mateus, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. That'll be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Now it's Alvarez. Now, can they get him away? And he's lost his... takes a shot! And that's in! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
This is a promising build-up. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a promising position. The ball goes in.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Here's a sharp little ball here. Aimed beyond the defence. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes. And they're back on the ball again. Mateus. So we've reached the hour mark. And they've got a throw. Pinches it off him. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Ronaldinho is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mbappe. Best. Looking for options for movement. Zambrotta. Ronaldinho. Messi. And that has left him in a heap. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Played back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Vieira. And this is Messi. Decent chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Best, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Ronaldinho. And here's Messi. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He's picked his way through. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Nicked it back promptly. Desai. It's a pretty loose pass. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Mbappe. He's having a shot! Oh, good finish. Back to within one. Interesting. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
So we
80,
have movement on both benches.
El dorsal
Just
8,
one in it
El
now.
dorsal 9.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely
El
gung-ho.
dorsal 5. El dorsal 20. Cristiano
Barcelona
Ronaldo.
really might
Se va a
just
llevar a
end
cabo
up
un
kicking
cambio de
themselves after
jugadores.
that. That could well have been it.
Neymar. Nesta gives no quarter whatsoever. Gerrard, never out of the action for very long. And it's Neymar. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Goes for a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 7. El dorsal 27. Silvestre. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 18. El dorsal 17.
And here's Mbappe. The ball has bounced loose now.
Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Nesta cannot be beaten that easily. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Opts to play it back. That's good running with the ball. Thuram picks it up out wide. Rijkaard. Shot, great chance! Sharp and fitting, but not quite.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Stood up well to him there. Pepe. 4 extra minutes added on. And he's been shifted off it. Messi is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And it's Neymar. Neymar proves just a little bit too strong. Desai. And that will be it. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, you can never predict the results